It's the 13th of 10, 2016. As I should not supposed to be here, kind of isolated and blocked in mail and post and mobile, right? This indicates that there's a ring of both industrial espionage and pedophile traffic and abuse, corruption ring, and so on. It also indicates some kind of political violation or inflict of court system, police, and so on. We know from previous cases in the Catholic Church in abuse. We know from the BBC abuse cases. We know from some of the VIP abuse cases that actually it's possible that kidnappings, pedophilia rings, and corruption can run almost a whole region. It can run a whole country. We have seen cases in Belgium where it seems the whole system was rotten within, right? This means that I cannot excuse these people from threatening law, the meaning of law, right? That counts for Esbjerg, Turner, Ribe, and this area here, right? It looks for me like there possible is many cold cases in the area of Ribe, Turner, Esbjerg, and this area a little more up, and also probably elsewhere. The cold cases is a case where a child is abducted, kidnapped as young or older, and it is a case where sometimes it's illegal adoption organization, sometimes it's a ring of pedophile, or sometimes it's a single person, right? Most often it's a ring, because it's more safer working in a ring for those people, because they have then links or network inside schools, sport, scouts, church, police, commune, court system. That makes it pretty safe to be together with a missing person. When I see these kind of structures, that can only be the reason why I'm still here as a diplomatic servant in the United States, right? I'm supposed to sit and work with Syrian peace negotiation. I'm supposed to earn money from that, right? So there must be some kind of cold hand of pedophilia traffic back from my past and newer cases. Cold cases in Esbjerg were, I think, run by outsiders, could be East Bloc, it could be Italians, it could be just anybody, right? In the area I lived with Alex in Esbjerg was cold cases. In the area, I think when I look over missing person, missing people cases, and if I look over FBI fugitive cases, I'm sad to say there is a lot the police didn't look at. There's a lot the police didn't catch, because there is not a police working properly in these areas, right? We also see in the cold cases that those children abducted, giving new name, new ID, passport, and there in this ring is both doctors, teachers, sport trainers, and so on. So they are safe haven, right? It's safe for them to have their children in school. That's a pretty angry bird in there, no? Um, actually, maybe because the two other birds were close to them. Actually, uh, something in these cold cases gone wrong, because the Danish social workers, doctor, police people, priests, sport people, and so on do not know anything about cold cases, or they don't want to know anything. If I, as a person in troubled by crimes, call the hotline for trafficked women. If I call women's shelters, if I call the victims line, if I call a center of protection for stalker victims, if I call police, I get a slap in the face. Maybe it's the hackers, industrial espionage, pedophiles, and political crimes. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just carelessness, recklessness, earning black money. Maybe it's just a rotten country altogether, right? No matter where we are in the world, it seems like cold cases and fugitives in the same area, right? So my appeal to this government in this area is to educate your population on missing cases, so that I'm not the only one looking at missing person cases, right? That I'm not the only one who get a sight. And it's not that easy sometimes to look at a picture of a 2-year-old boy and figure how he looks when he's 7 or 18 years old. So if I tip somebody, then I cannot guarantee before there's a DNA test. We got cases as Beaumont, we got Daniel Bartner, Ethan Petz, Gunvar Kruse, Heidi Jepsen. We got more than cases. We got cold cases from Australia, UK, United States. So I just wonder where the fuck do you get started in this kind of missing persons team to sort all of these cases? And I'm not going to sit on my computer and watch that somebody thinks that I'm, can only communicate by the network. That would be a fucking lie. So I appeal to you who is a kind of doorkeeper here. This doesn't work for me, man.